Silva Jimenez. For those that will be watching the recording, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen quickly. This is going to be a quick, straight to the point training. And today's February. Game plan: start strong, finish strong. And February obviously has 28 days. We are already, what, 25 days. Literally, we have to work really hard those first few weeks, since it's a short month. And from day one, we need to ask ourselves, what is our income goal for the month? How many new customer or team members do we want? What's my plan to achieve this? Is it social media, events, conversations that I need to start having? I love how Jasmine wrote me. She has literally like a notebook with everything, with numbers, everything planned out. And I admire that of her. And literally, she has, okay, this is the team members that I want to take to the next level. This is my goal. This is how we're going to break it down. And that is very important, especially the first week when you're starting. And not only that, but also the fact that have a very short month. Okay. So break it down weekly. Instead of saying I want 10 customers, say I will connect with 5 new people a day and follow up consistently. Listen, I know that sometimes, and I'm one that sets my goal very high from the beginning, and it's good. But when we break it down, it's much more achievable, attainable. And if we stay consistent, speaking to 2 people, 3 people a month, I mean, obviously we want to do that weekly, but if you stay consistent, no matter the number, it's going to give you results. It's all going to add up. So it's February 3rd, February 1st for me. So basically we have 4 Fridays, and the way our mentor teaches us is that we are to the 7th, the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. Those are closing weeks. So we want to set up the goal. Okay, maybe I want to be at 12% this month or 22% this month. You're going to break that. And then you're going to break it weekly. So from the 3rd to the 7th, what is your goal? Is it to hit 3% in the first week? And you can actually do this by consuming your own products as well, and having some sales, and having your team all activate that first week will put you at 3% quickly. So right here, this is the table that you have to have with you all the time. Some people have it memorized. I mean, with 5 years here, I kind of almost have it like, okay, I know 200 to 399 is 3%. Always have this with you, okay? This is the percent that we want to reach. So if we want 3%, we're going to have 200 in GV to 399. If it's 22%, 3,600 to 4,999 to be at 22%. So keep those numbers with you all the time when you are setting those goals, and do this each with your team. Okay. For example, if your goal is to reach 6%, that would be 400 PV to 599 PV. And if you divide that by how many days of the month we have left, that will give you the total that needs to be made per day. This can be done with sales and sponsorship. Teamwork, that's a total of $14 a day. And if your whole team participates, you're going to reach that. Okay. Let's go. A strategy that our mentor always teaches us: always check the traffic light strategy. So we have this in our back office: the green, yellow, red, and then the gray. Grays are people that have registered but have not paid the $19.99. So those are people that are in our system, are under us, but have not placed any orders nor paid the membership. So you can calculate that, you can check, and then reach out to them from the beginning. Don't wait the first, second week. I know sometimes it's a lot, but do that in the beginning of the week, and that gives them time. Give them challenges, motivate them to get to the next level. Let them know how much they need to reach that, the green, which is 75, 125 and over. So you can do that as well. Also, with your team members, something that you can do as well. And you could do this kind of sort of not at the end, but like a week and a half before. Let them know, hey, or if you want to do it hey, you're at 3%. Congratulations, you only have this amount of money. I mean, not money, this amount of points to reach the 6%. Here are some strategies. Give them the strategies, because this is gonna help them. Because sometimes, okay, yeah, I'm at 6% or I'm at 3%, but what do I do to get to if I need 50 more? What do I do? Give them strategies, give them content creation ideas. Maybe one-on-one with someone that they want to sponsor. Also, having a daily method of operation. Okay, if you want to be consistent results, you need to have a consistent system, and that's your daily routine. This is just an example. Okay, it could be 30 minutes of content creation. Plan and post valuable content. Engage with your audience, reply to your DMs, to your comments, reply to each of them. And you can do this literally in 15 minutes. Expand your network, connect with people, follow up, okay? Personal development. And you're already doing, well, this is more like training, but we do have, when Michael comes in here, he does a lot of mindset. So that's personal development as well. When Yolanda comes here, she brings a lot of value. That's personal development right there. Also, reading books. Oh man, I wish I would have bought the book that I literally bought. It's in my room. I bought this new book. I'm all about branding, marketing, content creation. It's just my favorite topic. I just bought the 90-day game plan for branding. That's considered, it's training, but I consider it also has a lot of, other stuff in it that helps. So read a book. There's so many valuable books out there that you can use, podcasts that you can listen to, YouTube videos. There's a lot of resources. If you need a list of resources, write me. I can send you a list.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
What is that? What is that? Did you guys hear that? Huh. Okay.
Yes.
I know, I'm like, eso fue que una gallina, ¿qué pasó aquí? ¿Qué es eso? Bueno, no sé, un gallo, qué bueno. Ok, tremendo. Seguimos. Prospecting and recruiting where estamos en Puerto Rico. Anyways, prospecting, recruiting, where to find your people. If you feel like you're talking to the same 10 people, it's time to expand your network. Where to find people. This is really good. It could be Facebook groups, TikTok, YouTube comments, local community events. Although I'm all online, but let me tell you, and I've seen it and I felt it, person events are people are craving that human connection again. And local community events are the key to everything as well. I remember I was at this event and I was talking to this lady and I met her, right? And then at this event, and we stayed in contact online. And then she met me at a second event and she wanted my services. And she's like, I have a lot of people reaching out to me offering the same services that you offer. But the fact that we are literally sitting right here having a conversation, obviously, I'd rather buy from you, which I can see you, talk to you, look at you, versus someone from another country that I don't even know if they're going to take my money. But here you are. So that credibility and that, she was like, you know what, but you're here. And it's true, when you meet someone person to person, the level of trust is obviously higher, right? So when you meet, although we're online, but when you go to these in-person events, it really does help. So I challenge you to connect with more people today, and I'm going to challenge myself as well. Okay, so follow-ups are key also. Don't lose your leads. 80% of sales happen 5 to 7 follow-ups. Okay, and most people stop at 1 or 2 follow-ups. Okay, and I've been guilty of this as well. Okay, so you can follow up with the person, the first message, send them information. Be excited about this. Okay, be very excited. Oh, Jashira and Jasmine have one this Saturday. Awesome. The second message, I just wanted to check in. Any thoughts of what I sent to you? What did you think of it? How are you ready to this? Are you ready to do this? Or, I know life gets busy, still interested. This is just a way. I know that there's different ways to follow up. So I highly suggest that you look up different ways for follow up. It also all depends on who you're talking to and the level of trust. If you had previous conversations with this person, obviously the follow-up won't be like this, right? You want to get to know them first. This is just like a very overview of a follow-up, okay? And so tip, follow up every Friday. You could do say, okay, on Fridays I'm gonna follow up. Set up one day a week to check in with potential customers and team members, okay? Also, building relationships. This business, the core of this business is literally building relationships. People join people, not companies. That right there is key. Okay. Your goal is to build relationship, not just customers. So start conversations without an agenda. Be a real human, comment, support, engage with people's content. Listen more than you talk. Understand what people need. The more they talk, the more you're going to understand what they need. Okay. Sales and recruiting gets easier when people know, like, and trust you, especially when they trust you. Okay. That is important. And I remember I was in this training with, and I was very honored to be there because we're talking about there is a lot of network marketers who are in their 60s, 70s, and they've been in network marketing for 30 plus years. And I remember one of them asked, "What is your greatest tip?" And the person said, I mean, this is he has a doctorate's degree and he's like in his maybe early 70s. He's been doing this business for a very long time. And the greatest tip that he said, let them talk. Let them talk. And then you'll know what exactly is what they need as you're having this conversation, making it more about them. Leadership, your team needs you. This is not just about you. It's your leadership helps other, right? So check in with your team regularly. Help them set their own goals. Provide tools and resources to for them to succeed, to make it easier on them. Lead by example. Okay, your consistency inspires them. This is very, very true. Okay. Action steps today. You can message 3 people on your team, ask them, hey, what's your number one goal this month? How can I support you? What do you need? Give me the list of resources that you and look for them and help them. This is their business. So you're not going to do the business for them. They have to obviously work at it, but you are a facilitator, facilitador, okay? A facilitator that mentors them and guides them, right? But they do the work. You're just, like I said, a bridge, a facilitator, right? Okay. Content strategy, what to post and when. So posting just to post, it's not going to give you results. And I've been doing content creation for a very long time, and I know that it just doesn't work. So we have to be intentional. There has to be a structure for the week. This is just an example, okay? So you could do Monday motivation, mindset shift, show up as a leader every Monday. Every Tuesday, it's let's suppose, and again, this is just an example. You are going to tailor this to your lifestyle and to where you want to focus at. So Tuesday, let's suppose you do product focus. How you see it in your lifestyle, not just a promo. How do you use it in your lifestyle? Like coffee, for me, when I talk about coffee, I'm not promoting. Like I literally drink coffee every day. It's part of my lifestyle, right? Every Wednesday, storytelling, share your journey, struggles and win. Let me tell you, people want to hear the struggles. Okay. And I think that is key. And something that's very in now. I was listening to these top content creators and they were talking about people don't want any more the talking head videos. And I know I do a lot of those, but people now want to see you in your lifestyle. So for example, a lot of like the vlogging, like what do you do day to day? Like you preparing your, and I already did this. I recorded myself, preparing my kids lunch, taking them to school, document all that. People like that. How many of us like get drawn in by these vloggers that are taking you throughout their day? What do they do during the day? How does a lot of behind the scenes, when you get back home, I'm working this or that. So that is a type of content that people are very attracted to nowadays, and actually not even high edited videos. Okay. And I know that like I feel like content creation has it's different seasons, right? Before talking hands, perfect. Before it was like, I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to do A, B, and C. That doesn't work anymore. Videos who are very highly edited, which It still work, but people are preferring that more of natural. Even the fact that you pressing the button, you pressing the hold on, pressing the button when you're gonna record or not record, people, you see, that's more genuine. So people are more attracted to that. Okay, I got a little sidetracked. But anyways, Thursdays, behind the scenes, daily work, coffee, morning coffee, real life. Friday, value post, educate your audience. It could be skincare tips, wellness hacks. Saturday, it could be customer wins, testimonials before and after. Sunday, and again, this is just me personally, it's more faith-based posts, gratitude, personal reflection. um and that's more of like what I would do. So remember, people buy from people they trust. Be you, be the real you, authentic, just the way you are, flawed, it doesn't matter. People are, and that's how we connect. I mean, notice how we connect with other people who are, notice how you connect with other people. You can model that at the same time. When I see someone that's very real, not so polished, I'm more attracted to that person than someone who is very, very polished. So, and I'm like, okay, that's what I'm attracted to. That's what people are being attracted to. Personal branding is key. I know I'm all over the place, but I just wanted to highlight just a couple points. Personal brand and positioning yourself as a trusted authority. You're not just selling a product, you're building a brand. And that means you are the face of your business, not the pharmacy brand. You are the face. You create trust through authenticity. You lead with value, not just sales. Remember, we are problem solvers. Okay, always keep that in mind. Oh, I went back. Hold on. Okay, so you are your own brand. Define who you are. What's your vibe? Funny, educational, bold. I know mine is more of funny and educational. Humor. I love humor. I love educating. I love teaching, and I love adding humor spin to it. So that's more of mine. Because consistent, your audience should know what to expect from you. Use social proof. Share how your products work for you and others. Right now, we are in a 21. Today started in the 21-day challenge, total balance. And what we're gonna do, we had a 21-day challenge in January. We got testimonials from that. So I'm going to be posting those testimonials showing proof that this community of the 21-day challenge did help a lot of people. So sharing that helps. Show up with confidence. If you don't believe in what you're doing, neither will they. They have to see that you believe in what you do. So remember, February is short. Every action takes that you take now, it's a step forward. Stay consistent even on the days that you don't feel like it. And I know it's easier said than done, but keep going. Also, something that really helps when you're having those down days, this is why it's so important to plan your content, because there are days that it gets hectic with the kids, but if I have a couple of posts that are, already scheduled, I don't have to worry about them. So I always try to be 1 to 2 days ahead in my content. Preferably a week is better, but always try to be ahead. Okay. And you can automate everything. Instagram automates, Facebook does automation as well. Build connection, not just transactions. Build connection, not just transactions. The only way to fail is to quit. So keep going, keep going, keep going. It doesn't matter if you get 0 likes, continue promoting your business. People are watching, and I've had so many testimonies. And to end, God has planted greatness in you. Let today be the beginning of a great adventure as you step into the gifts He has given you. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm going to stop the recording and then we can talk a little bit.